years, 2023. Woo! All right, this is going to be your best year ever. And how are we going to make sure that that happens? Well, we are going to kickstart with our 5-day New Year's challenge. Oh yes, every single day, I'm going to give you an incredible, sweaty, toning, lean out 10-minute workout. And then we're going to finish it with either a mindset, meditation, a little nutrition segment, and some other surprises. So today we're going to start with our abs because I know it's everybody's favorite. We are going to do a tight core and get it nice and strong. So if you are ready for this 5-day challenge, pop yes I am 2023 in the comments, subscribe to the channel so you never miss any one of my workouts coming out this year, and let's get started on working out that core. We are going to kick things off on our back to make sure that we are warming up that core and we are not going to damage our backs. So you're going to come all the way down to the ground. You're going to pull that core in nice and tight. Arms are lifted up and you're just going to press that heel and tap it down onto the ground. The most important thing here is that you are tucking your hips underneath. If there is a gap between your back and the mat, you want to squeeze that nice and tight. Now to make this a little bit harder, you can bring your knees further away from you, all the time keeping that core nice and tight and strong. So that's it, tuck those hips underneath and then just relax your head, no tension in your jaw. You are smiling at me and having fun. One more and gently release. All right, we're going to take it into sprinter sit-ups. So all you're going to do is going to bring those arms up, you're going to lift up and you're going to take it across and then all the way down. Now I've got modifications for this as well. So if you're like, Rebecca, that is not working for me right now, but trust me, I will be able to get there in 2023, and we are going to give you modifications for every single move. Now really try and bring that elbow back. Pull the core in nice and tight and then twist the upper body all the way through. So lifting up through the chest and down. You are halfway through on this exercise. We have got 10 exercises today and we are going to do them twice through. So the first time is that nice little practice, and by the second time you are going to be a pro. All right, give me one more, lifting all the way up and gently release. Okay, we're going to come all the way down onto our backs. You're going to lift those arms over the top of your head. Now tuck those hips underneath. Think about pulling that belly button in towards your spine, really driving it down, and then lift up your legs. That's it. Now point your toes, lifting up through your chest and just taking a nice couple of breaths right here. We have got a static Hallow body hold. Oh yes, now your core should be feeling pretty tight and strong already, right? The game is working, and remember that 80% of our results is down to nutrition and 20% is the fitness, which is why after this workout, I'm going to be taking you into my kitchen and telling you a couple of the little truths and lies about diets, and gently release. All right, shake out those legs left to right. We're going to take it into a little V-sit in and out. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up. You're going to bring your hands behind you like here, and you're going to extend out and then bring and lifting up through the chest. So drop your shoulders down for me. Take a nice big inhale. And exhale as those legs come out. That's it. Really extend nice and long. Point those toes. And here we go. Now remember, it's just 10 minutes. I promise you that my ab workouts are going to get you amazing results. All you have to do is keep on showing up, right? Those abs are going to get stronger. Your abs are going to get more toned. And you're going to work on that flat stomach. But lifting up through your chest, extend those legs nice and long. And here we go. Give me one more. Extend and gently release. There we go. How are those abs feeling? Right, mine are on fire already. All right, we're going to come all the way down. The only dare is, if you want to make this even harder, is that you add on some of our ankle weights as well. That will take it to the next level. We're going to dig into some bicycles, so bring your hands behind your back, pull that core in nice and tight, and slow and controlled, taking it across the body. So really think about bringing the elbow to the knee rather than the knee to the elbow, all right? Rather than bringing that knee in close to your body, keep that knee at 90 degrees and then just lifting up through your chest, trying to get that elbow to touch the opposite side. Here we go. Nice work, everybody. Lifting up through your chest. Breathe through it. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Oh, take a nice big inhale. Oh, exhale, let it all go. And at the same time, bring those knees at 90 degrees. And you're going to shoot those arms up to the sky. And we're just going to lift up in a nice little crunch. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lift up and down. Now, if you can, try not to relax your head all the way down to the ground. Just kind of leave it a few inches up above the ground. Now, I always say that 20% is your fitness, 80% is your nutrition, and 100% is your mindset. And if you think you can do something, if you think you can't, you are right. And what we want to work on this year is that grit inside of us. How do we find that grit? And how do we find that self-belief, that confidence to keep on pushing us through? Lift up and gently release. All right, we're going to take into single leg drops. So bring those hands underneath your booty. Relax your head. No tension in your neck and jaw. Now point those toes, and we're just going to take it into a single leg drop. So take a nice big breath in. Exhale, and as you do, smile. Yes, because we do come for the workout. We come for the workout to get sweaty, to get toned. I promise you that you will leave with a changed mindset, because when you have the mindset that you can do anything, you're more likely to make great choices in your life in terms of working out, in terms of exercise, in relationships, food, career, all of those things. So if we work on that personal development, that growth mindset, that is where the change is going to start. And gently release. All right, we're going to take it into a static starfish hold. So watch this one. This one's going to be fun for us. All right, so again, you think about tucking underneath. That's the arch and that's the tuck. So you want to shoot those legs up right here. We're going to hold it into a static starfish. That's it. So just receive all the great information in. Now, as you can see, as my legs come down, look what happens. My back starts to come off the ground. So I'm going to tuck those hips underneath. I'm going to point my toes, and then I'm going to really make sure that I'm keeping my back pressed down onto the mat as I'm dropping my legs down and keeping my arms above my head. Now, at any time that starts to get too much and my back comes off the ground, I'm just going to lift my legs up a little bit higher, because the most important thing is that I want to keep this tension right here. That's it. Now, try and drop it down for the last 3, 2, 1, and gently release. All right, amazing work, everybody. We're going to come up. We're going to take it into some fun little V-sit pulses. And remember, we've got modifications for every single exercise. So if you're like, this is too hard, no, that's the story that you're telling yourself. Do the modification. We're going to come right here, and we're going to take it into some pulses. Because most of the things in life is a story that we have created. If we say that we're not very good at something, if we say that we can't do something, if we say, oh, that will never be me, it's a story. It's not the actual truth. And so what we're going to work on this year is finding that grit inside of yourself that helps you keep showing up, and that self-belief, believing that you can, right? Finding the confidence through action to make those dreams and goals happen. All right, gently release. Whew, that one went really quick. We're going to take it into our final exercise, and then we're going to repeat all the way through. We're going to take it into running man or running women, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to come all the way down, and you're just going to run your legs like this. You're going to keep those elbows nice and wide, the chest lifted up off the ground. Take it down to your mat, pulling that core in nice and tight, and then taking it all the way back up again. That's it. Here we go. And just smiling through it. Woo! Because when we have that relationship with ourselves that says, like, no matter what, I'm going to keep on getting back up. I'm going to keep on showing up, right? When we have that passion and that purpose, it gets us fired up every single day. And that's how we can create more energy within inside of ourselves. Give me 2 more. And gently release. All right, amazing. Now we've got to do that all again. And the second time that we do it, we're going to go 110%, because that's where those results are going to kick in. Okay, here we go. So tuck in those hips underneath, bring those knees up at 90 degrees, hands straight ahead, and we're going to press down with your heel. So you can either kind of just tap it, as you can see in the modification, or if you want to make it a little bit harder, bring those knees further away from you. That's it, relaxing your head and your shoulders, and no tension in your neck, and then pull that core in nice and tight, and then press into that heel and extend that foot all the way down. That's it, relax the chest. Ooh, all that tension wants to be right there in the core, so pull that belly button in nice and tight. Here we go, looking good. Give me 1 more on either side. Do not quit. Don't go just half-assed, go all the way assed, and gently release. All right, we're gonna take it into those sprinter sit-ups. So give yourself like a, whoo, yes, we got this, because this one is probably the hardest exercise, but once we get through this, we're gonna be able to get through the rest of it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So lifting up, twist that core and think about really bringing that elbow all the way back. That's it, almost as if you want to try to start to look behind you. That's gonna bring those abs lifted and those obliques working strong. Here we go, so good everybody. Pull that core in nice and tight. You are over halfway, so let's make these ones really strong. Think about what you can do to just push yourself a little bit more for the final one. Hold and gently release. Okay, we're gonna come all the way down into that Hallow body hold. And this is where you just wanna breathe, right? You wanna find that grit, you wanna find that strength inside of yourself. Do not quit. So coming all the way down, tucking those hips underneath for me, shooting those arms ahead, and then pulling that core right here. That's it. Anytime that your back starts to come off the ground, just lift your legs up, kind of adjust yourself, pull that core in nice and tight, and again, take those legs down. Now just breathe. Keep your eyes open and just breathe. That's it. Find that strength. It's just a matter of time. When we're uncomfortable, that's when we start to make progress. Remember, your comfort zone is what's keeping you where you are at. Your success is one step outside of your comfort zone. 3, 2, 1, and release. You see? You did it, and you didn't even think that you could. All right, here we go. We're gonna take it into V's, in and out. So you're gonna come up onto your butt, press your hands behind you, lifting up through your chest, and we're gonna extend those legs out and then bring them back in again. So here we go. Extend those legs and then bring back in. Whew. Taking a nice big breath, inhale and exhale. Point those toes, lean back a little bit further, keep that chest lifted. That's it, extend even more. Whew. So strong, everybody. Come on, remember, how do you find that grit? How do you find that determination inside of yourself? It comes from you, right? You actually have it inside of you, just about pulling it out on a daily basis. Give me one more and hold for 3, 2, 1, and gently release. All right, we're gonna take it into bicycles. Really working on those obliques, shaving off inches off your waist. So just take a nice big breath in. Exhale everything out, bring those knees up, hands behind your head, lifting up through the chest, and remember, we are bringing the chest up. The chest is coming up, and we are twisting from side to side. That's it. Really extend that leg a little bit longer, and then even closer towards the ground, and then let's try and just bring those knees further away from us. So we can work those obliques a little bit more. That's it, slow and controlled. Nice work, everybody. You've got 10 seconds left. Let's see if you can get those final few with those knees further away from you, lifting up through your chest. Here we go, in 3, in 2, in 1, and gently release. Nice work. All right, we're gonna take it into those reach ups so you can relax your head down onto the ground. And we're gonna bring those knees at 90 degrees right here. Tuck the hips underneath, shoot those arms up, and here we go, little pulses up to the sky. And breathe. All the time, you're tucking those hips underneath. You've got no gap between your back and your mat. And if you can, don't let your head completely touch the ground. We want to keep that tension in your core. Now try and bring those knees a little bit further away from you. Feel the difference there. Come on, here we go. Keep that momentum, keep your energy. All right, how did you start this workout? You want to finish it with even more energy, with even more excitement, with even more passion. Lift up and gently release. All right, we're going to take it into that fun starfish hold. In fact, before we do that, we're going to take it into our single leg drop. So pop your hands behind your booty. We're going to shoot those legs up to the sky. We're going to bring those hands underneath our booty. We're going to take it into our single leg drop. So squeeze that core nice and tight. We want to make it a little bit more challenging for the last time we're doing this. Let's bring that chest up. Now extend those legs nice and long. Point your toe and then tap that heel very gently down onto the mat, as long as your back doesn't come off the ground. And what we want to do is we want to keep the momentum for the year. How much are you excited at the beginning of a year, the beginning of a week, the beginning of a month? But how about we just build the muscle to keep energy and excitement all the way through, so that you just becomes normal to show up and crush it. Here we go, in 3, breathe, 2, and give me one more all the way down. And release. All right, nice work, everybody. We are going to take it into those starfish holds. All right, so this is a fun one. So just shoot those legs up to the sky, bring those arms up as if you're about to give yourself a big hug, and then gently drop those legs down, keeping that core engaged. So everybody just grab your hand real quickly and bring your hand on your stomach, and then tuck your hips underneath. And make sure that there is no gap right here between your back and the mat. You shouldn't be able to get your hand in right there. That's it. Now pull that core in nice and tight and feel those abs working. Drop those legs down slightly. Lift that arm up and be like, I am doing this. I am making it happen for myself. All right, point those toes. Extend those arms a little bit more. Here we go for 3, 2, 1, and gently release. All right, we're going to take it into those V-sit pulses. So come up onto your butt for me. And we're going to take it into just those little pulses. And then you have got one final exercise to go. All right, so here we go. We're going to bring up through the chest, bring those arms out, and here we go. Pulsing up and down. Woo, looking so good, everybody. Drop those shoulders, lifting up through the chest. Now, if you want to make it a little bit harder, guess what? You can point those toes. That's it. Drop those shoulders down, point those toes, and extend your legs. Here we go. 15 seconds right here. Keep this momentum going. Come on, how can you have more excitement for that final 30 seconds? We've got this, and count down with me for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and gently release. All right, final exercise. Let's give it 110%. Woo, and then we're going to take it into the kitchen where, let's face it, abs are made. We're going to come all the way down. We're going to take it into our running women, running men. And here we go. We're just going to run it out. That's it. So bring your hands behind your head. You can bring those legs up to the sky. You can run it down, bringing that chest lifted. And that's it. Holding that core nice and tight. That's it. Looking good, everybody. Woo, now get that full extension of the leg. Don't cheat. You want to make sure the leg comes all the way extended and then all the way down to the mat, as long as your back is keeping nice and close to the ground. That's it. Here we go. All the way up to the top. And 3, and 2, and 1, and release. All right, gently roll all the way up. You've heard me say it before, and if you're brand new to this channel, you're going to hear me say it a lot. 20% is fitness, 80% is nutrition, and 100% is your mindset. But I'm going to teach you a few things about how to live a healthy, balanced life and the truth about diet. So come and join me in the kitchen as I share with you what a whole day of food looks like for me to keep my energy up, in shape, lean, and toned. All right, I'll see you in my kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen, where abs are made and 80% of your results are down to the foods that you eat. And let's just think about it. There is so much information online about what to eat, all of these different diets, all of these different tips. Anybody else feel slightly overwhelmed at all of the information? Well, I'm going to help just break it down for you today. So first of all, diets. I don't like the word diet because you go on a diet, you go off a diet, you're on the diet, you get great results, you're off the diet, you lose the results, and the first 3 letters of diet is die. And that's not very fun. So the thing with diets is, well, they're just not really sustainable. However, balanced nutrition is. And so when we're looking at all of these different things online, different tips, different tricks, there's keto, there's paleo, there's intermittent fasting, there's all of these different things. Which one should you pick? Well, this is what I do. I pick somebody that I like their physique. I don't just like their physique, I like their energy. I think that they have good skin. I think they have good hair. And then I look at what they are eating. Because for me, if I want to be able to do something forever, and I want to be able to do the same thing forever and maintain my results, it's got to be something that I enjoy. So for me, intermittent fasting doesn't work because I want to have the ability to go and have brunch in the morning with my friends or family. I want to be able to eat when I want to eat, when my body craves it. And I'm not saying that none of the diets work. They all work, right? At the end of the day, all diets work because we've seen results using every single diet out there. The question is the diet that you're on, or maybe you've chosen before, actually able to be maintained forever? And if you go off that diet, are you going to gain the weight back or lose your results? So I wanted to share with you what I do, and if that's something that you're interested in, I have a little offer for you at the end, how you can actually personally work with me. because I actually love working with people personally, we don't just sell you a product, by the way. I know that there's lots of companies out there, lots of people that have all of these amazing nutrition products, and they just sell them on the shelves or they sell them on a website, and then you're kind of left to your own devices of what to do. I actually have a phone call with each and every one of you to find out your specific needs. So this is what a typical day looks like, and I'm probably not eating all of this food, but I'm just going to share with you a few things that are my favorites and that are my go-to staples. So my breakfast in the morning is always some celery juice. Now, you can buy celery juice like pre-made. The best way to have it though is actually get a juicer and make your own celery juice. This is amazing, and it's the best thing to have as soon as you wake up in the morning, and it's a great detoxifier. So this is amazing. Celery juice is great, and I really recommend that you just have it like room temperature. You don't add lemon into it. I know that some people might not like the flavor, but it is just best as celery juice. Now, I have my shake, my smoothie, absolutely amazing. I just get to mix this with water. It's the Rebecca-Louise healthy meal that's available on the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app, and I mix it with the protein and 2 scoops and 2 scoops with water, and it is good to go. I might also add my prebiotic in there, some active fiber, some collagen, some other things that are just gonna help boost this shake to the next level, but I'm not adding in bananas. I'm not adding in all these things because at the end of the day, that actually makes it expensive, and our shake smoothie, you do not need to add anything in it. It is already all in the shake for you. So I have that. I have some aloe as well, which helps with my digestion. And I have my tea, which I love, and it actually boosts your metabolism, gives you great energy, and feels incredible. And so my mid-morning snack could be a bunch of different things. It could be bananas with cashew butter. It could be apples and cashew butter. It could be some smoked salmon on some bread with some avocado. It could be some Greek yogurt and some berries. They are all great snacks of mine. And you could even have some hummus and some red pepper. So anything that's got like protein in and fruits and vegetables. Now, if I am working out that day, and typically if I'm doing like a heavy leg session, I might also add in some oats for some extra carbohydrates. Lots of people say don't eat carbs. Well, we need carbs for energy, and if you're looking to grow your glutes, you need to have carbohydrates in your diet. It's an absolute must to build that lean muscle along with protein. Now, lunch could be some Beyond Meat. I am a pescatarian, so I either eat fish or I have all veggie meals, and I might probably mix this with some vegetables. These things are great. You can just add them in the microwave. I could put some spinach with them. I've got broccoli, which is another great vegetable as well, and then I can even put some rice with it as well. Sometimes I make a really good stir fry. If you follow me on Rebecca-Louise Nutrition on Instagram, I've got loads of recipes there as well inside of the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app. Then mid-afternoon comes along. I'm probably gonna have another cup of my tea as well, because it's gonna give me a little bit of a pick-me-up and energy for the afternoon. But I've also got some B12 as well. This is one of my favorite products, is our B12. And throughout the day and throughout my workouts, I am drinking something that's gonna help with hydration and also give me energy as well. I use BCAAs, I use a post-recovery shake, you guys know that. And all of the products that I use, all the supplements are from the same company, and there you can access via me on Rebecca-Louise Nutrition Instagram, or by booking a call with me on the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app. All right, all you got to do is you download the app, you click on nutrition, and boom, you can book a call with me. And then dinner is going to be something very similar. It could be, sometimes I even have an extra shake, just depending on how busy I am. It could just be a salad with some smoked salmon. It could be a stir fry that I make that's got protein in. And how I look at my portion control is this palm size is how much protein I eat. Nice big handful is how many vegetables I have. And my fist size is my complex carbohydrates. So shake LOT for breakfast in the morning, healthy lunch, healthy dinner, couple of snacks in between. I have some B12, I have some probiotics, some BCAAs, some fiber, some hydration drinks. And then I also have a bunch of tablets as well. So omega-3 multivitamin, some things that are gonna help with breaking down the protein in your food, and some other good things in there as well. So this, for me, is very simple. I'm kind of a creature of habit. This is kind of what my day looks like every day when I go and do an order on Instacart, because I have all of my groceries delivered. It's very easy because I just go back to what I've previously ordered, click on all of that, and I make sure that there's no really bad food in the house, because if there's chocolate in the house, I'm definitely eating it. So if I don't order it, it's not going to be here. I have also decided not to drink alcohol. That to me has made a massive shift in my clarity, in my results. I'm not saying that you shouldn't drink alcohol or you shouldn't do that, but just know that it does slow down your metabolism, and it's going to make it harder for you if you've drunk the night before to do a workout. But look, 1 glass of wine a week isn't going to kill you. It's not going to make a huge difference, but it's just a personal choice that I have decided to do because I just feel better and I'm just more alive and have more clarity when I haven't drunk any alcohol. So this is a little bit about what I have for a balanced meal. And if this inspires you, or if you're excited by this, or if you're like, hey, this is a plan I could do forever, then reach out to me. There's one thing just thinking, oh, this would be nice, I could get great results on this. There's another thing actually doing it. You're probably asking yourself, can I lose weight on this? Absolutely. I'm going to tailor it to help you lose weight depending on some of the products that we add in. You want to gain lean muscle? Absolutely. I can do the same thing. You want to drop body fat? Brilliant, I can do that as well for you. Maybe you want to increase your energy, maybe you want to increase your hair, your skin, your nails. We have a whole skin line as well. But this is just a really great array, I feel, of healthy food. It's colorful. We've got all of the different food types. We've got our fibers, our carbohydrates, our proteins. And this is something that I feel, well, I know that I could do forever. I've been doing this for 9 years and I feel incredible. So if you are looking to help a little bit with your nutrition, make sure that you download the Burn by Rebecca-Louise app and you can book a free complimentary call with me or one of my coaches and get you started on our nutrition plan. Well, thank you so much for joining me for day 1 of our challenge. We've already done our 20% fitness, 80% nutrition. Do not miss out tomorrow because I have got a great surprise for you that is going to work a little bit on this. Yes, your mindset. Subscribe to the channel. We got loads of workouts coming for you in 2023, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 2.